Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to the podcast. My name is Sam Weiss, your co-host, and this is
Jackson.
And we are doing episode 61 of the podcast today, ladies and gentlemen. So if you go to enjoy, please make sure to subscribe, like, turn on post notifications. We are only about a month away from the 1/4 of a year episode. So that is some cool stuff. But yeah, definitely make sure to subscribe. I always just say it and brush past it, but we're losing subscribers. We went from like 130 something down to like 126. So please do not unsub. It's not very nice. You know, we're putting effort into these videos, so we apologize. We put a lot of effort into these videos. Pause. Resume. We apologize. There is no episode on the 20th. This is supposed to be episode 62, but we did not record an episode last week. I just totally forgot. So did Jackson. And I was actually planning on I think I asked him like Tuesday or Wednesday, and then we just totally blanked. We were supposed to do on Thursday maybe, and then we just didn't.
Oh, yeah.
But we do apologize. There was no episode Friday, May 20th, 2022, episode 61 of Couch Talk Podcast. But we are back. We just skipped a week, so we apologize. Hopefully it won't happen again, and hope we can move past it. But, yeah. So, you know, not the best, but that's okay. So, we are back after 2 weeks of being gone. So, some big updates here. My birthday, my 13th birthday, occurred last weekend. So, I was going to make a video about it, and then I'm like, no. So I didn't. I kind of did. I did a fragrance unboxing with my friends, because Clayton got me one for my birthday, but that's not really a birthday video. So it was my 13th birthday, May 23rd. So I'm 13 now.
Happy belated birthday.
Thank you very much, Jackson. Thank you. So I'm 13. My dad and I started this new, awesome, funny show. And Jackson, trust me, definitely give it a shot. You will 100% like it. You can look it up on your own time. You will definitely like it. It's not scary. It's not some weird thing. It's funny. It's called Trailer Park Boys. And it has 12 seasons. It's on Netflix. And it is just utterly hilarious. It's very, very satirical. Very weird. I never really seen anything like it. It is just so funny. It's about these...
I've seen that on Netflix before. I'm like, I feel like I've definitely seen this. I didn't say that, but now that you mention it, I have seen it on Netflix before.
Give it a shot, alright? Definitely. You don't even have to commit. The episodes are about 20, 25 minutes, I think. So if you don't like it, just watch 20 minutes. You don't have to watch it again. It's just really funny. Basically, these two people, one is Rick, one is Julian. Ricky is the guy with the red hair, Julian's with the black hair. And they were in prison for a year and a half. I forgot what for. And then they got out and they live in a trailer park. And they're just rebuilding their lives. They kind of grow pot, which is the thing, but it doesn't have anything to do with that. And they're kind of crazy. And there's this other guy named Bubbles. And he's a grown man, but he's kind of weird and crazy in the head. And it just their lives in a trailer park. And it's just so funny because there's this guy named Randy who just walks around without a shirt. And there's this guy named Leahy, the police officer. And he's two rappers. It is just really, really, really funny. I don't even know if there's a trailer for the show. Trailer Park Boys show trailer. It started in 2001. Very old. There's a season 12 trailer. 1999? Oh, that's the unofficial trailer. It didn't come out in 1999. Okay, I guess we'll go with it.
Oh yeah, it's a mockumentary.
Yes, it's a mockumentary. The reason I also say you like it, Jackson, is because it has a lot of correlations with The Office, and you love that.
Really?
I need you to swear to me.
Oh shoot, it started. So The Office is a mockumentary, of course. Mm-hmm. So is this. It's the same style. These people follow people around. it's a documentary or mockumentary. They don't acknowledge that people are following them around as much, but it's the same concept. It's just a little bit more mature.
Yeah.
What? I'm really not hungry, Ma. I had McDonald's after school. Sorry, I'm really not hungry. Is that okay? Okay. Anyway, so it's just a more mature version of The Office. It's a little inappropriate, but just with just like the language and like some drugs. There's no like hardcore violence or like nudity. But
okay,
we will pull this up here. You can look at it. I'm gonna be a little offended if you don't say you like it because it's really good. But here we go.
Life is ending.
Ricky's my partner. This is my 9mm. Bought one for Ricky last year for his birthday. Small, compact, easy loading, fast action. Good little starter gun.
Hi, Julian.
Where's your dad?
He's inside with my mom. I don't think she likes you very much.
Yeah, well, she's got problems.
Do you have a smoke?
I was talking to a Steve guy from work that I met. He's a client.
Do you have a late?
How did that work?
How are you trying to quit?
Well, Julian is Ricky's best friend from when they were kids. They grew up together in the trailer park.
Lucy, she's a trailer park hoe. Yeah, there's nothing wrong with that if you're attracted to them.
Daddy's gonna go to work for a couple hours, okay? I'll be back. Put that. If Mommy sees that, you know what's gonna happen. You should go around back and smoke that. Okay, so this is the trailer here I grew up in. I spent all my life there until, 2 years ago, finally got out of the park.
We were living with Ricky's parents. His dad was drunk all the time. He was a bad drunk.
It was a bad scene, you know. I didn't mind it, but my friends calling Lucy a trailer park hoe and all this stuff. You know, you can't have that with a little girl around.
You know, fine, you have to leave the park because you want to have a baby, get married, and, you know, have a good little white picket fence. That's fine. But you are from the park. You will always be from the park.
Hey man, what's up? What in the fuck are you guys doing here? What are you guys doing here?
Can we get some stuff? What time is it?
I don't know.
12 o'clock. All right, when do I open? Hey, punk.
12 o'clock?
What time do I open? Don't come around me till 9, all right?
Every day you show up here in the middle of the afternoon, he never sells to you till 9 o'clock, and every fucking day you come here. What's going on?
When we were growing up in the park, they were always saying that Rick, that his parents were brother and sister and stuff, and I don't know if any of that's true, but the guy, he's fucking nuts. He's a prick. Like, I don't know. I hate that guy.
Yeah, I mean, I don't hate him. Yeah, I don't hate him. I just you know what I mean?
You hate him.
Well, no, I don't hate him.
It's because the camera. You know, just fucking say it. They're not gonna see this shit. What time should we come back at?
Don't come back.
What
9
time should we come
o'clock.
back at?
9 o'clock.
9 o'clock? What time is it now?
12 o'clock.
12
For the
o'clock.
third time, you fucking dumbass. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, it wasn't the best trailer. It wasn't really a trailer. There's a lot of clips thrown together. But you get the idea. It's just these people, and then that's really it. So
Yeah, I feel like that's what a lot of older movies are kind of, or not older, but some movies where they just want to make a trailer and nothing else. They just put either a bunch of clips together or just one clip from the movie. Like, I hate when I'm trying to find a movie like that and it's just one random clip from the movie that doesn't even, it's got no context. It's just weird.
And they didn't even show Leahy and Randy. Great characters. Bubbles, third main character. I love Bubbles. He's like the biggest glasses, and he's like kind of special. I don't know. Anyway, you should give it a shot. Definitely. It is like 12 seasons though, so it's quite a commitment. But if you would like Netflix 20-25 minute episodes, it's pretty funny. But yeah, haven't really watched any more Better Call Saul. Stranger Things season 4 came out today. It came out at like 2 in the morning, so I'm gonna start that probably because it did come out. And yeah, I mean, there's not a lot more to say. We had mock trial. Ashley Jackson.
Oh yeah.
You should explain
that's
this.
That's why I insisted we don't do a podcast until after the mock trial.
Yes, so that was fun. But Jackson, take it away. I was a juror. You actually did something, so go for it.
You were a juror. Oh, you were a juror.
I was a juror.
You were in the other trial, right? Because there was 2 going on.
Yeah, I wish I was in yours, but I was in the other one.
I heard that there was a lot of objections.
Yes, Dia objected to Charlotte. I no exaggeration, 4 or 5 times.
In the same time?
Yes.
Like the same. Oh wow.
She was doing a cross, and it was the same.
Wow. So our trial was either too polite and nobody objected, or everybody followed the rules well enough to not do it or not get objected. Which I kind of feel like everybody was leaning to, but okay. So real quick about that statement, Mr. Barish, our social studies teacher, said that even if it does, write questions that are going to get objected. Even if they do get objected, you can't, and you ask the question and somebody objects after it, you can't untake that out of the jury's mind. Like, it's still in their head, even though it got objected, and maybe scratched from the record. But, you know, it's always good to object. Like, even if it gets overruled, sometimes it might actually work out and you might get what you want.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I think being a little more aggressive and frankly mean to the other side and some of the witnesses during the trial is necessary. Yeah, our trial went pretty well. Tessa's questions were a little iffy, and I definitely I did want to object to them, but I did not. All the witnesses memorized their questions really well. All the lawyers were really prepared. I really liked our opening statement and closing statement, which I wrote the closing with some help. I don't know what else is there very much to comment about. The jury deliberations took like half an hour, but I guess that's good for the jury because inevitably they decided not guilty on both charges against the prosecution, me, and a few other people. You know, Mr. Barish said that they've only gotten a murder conviction once.
Oh yeah, I mean, I was expecting. Yeah, it's hard.
Out of all the years that they've done a mock trial, which is like 20 or so, and yeah, he said that he's been Beck Martin, who's the suspect, has been convicted of manslaughter a few times, but not murder. So
yeah, that was me.
Yeah. It was a very fun experience. I loved doing it. I loved working with the other people. I loved writing statements. Every part of it I really enjoyed. It was like years of law school shoved into about a month.
Yeah, it was fun. I mean, you know, we got to go downtown. Went to Jenner and Block, which is a huge firm. Nice building. We had lunch. The cookie was so good. You guys got the cookies? It was so
apparently they weren't the cookies from the famous Jenner and Block kitchen, whatever, because they shut it down, whatever.
Oh, they weren't? Yeah. I was gonna take 2, even though Mr. Barris said don't take 2. But then there weren't 2 cookies. There was only like 1. There were none left after I went, so that sucks. But yeah, so it was a lot of fun. I mean, we were up on like a high floor, so yeah, it was
really fun.
Yeah, so it was definitely a good time. So yeah, that's done. We pretty much are just working on our slave journal now in like social studies. I'm doing the big book, so I need 20 to 24 pages. I currently have 17 pages done, so I need 3 more within the span of like 9 days or something, or 8 days. I think 9. So yeah.
Yeah, I actually did a really bold move, and I changed my book layout from the portrait book to the landscape book, so it was still the same amount of pages, but it would, which I think is a little weird because the amount of content that I could fit on 2 portrait book pages was the same as 1 landscape. Was it landscape? I don't know, but that medium-sized book, 1
Yeah.
page, so it was weird.
Yeah, and it's not even double. It's not like 20,
Yeah.
it's not like 20 to 24, 40 to like 46 or 40 to 48 or something. So
Yeah, I made a bold move and I changed the format, so I'm gonna have to add a bunch of stuff to fill in those extra pages, which I will end up getting done, but I just need some other material.
yeah, I mean for me.
Which
Oh no, sorry. Go ahead.
Yeah, which I do have. Like we did a bunch of projects and other stuff before we started the slavery while we were working on it. So I'm sure I have enough reflections, and I could even do another drawing or something. And we got that final reflection from the slavery unit to do at the
Yes,
end,
and the final definition.
which I actually have already done.
Oh, nice.
I did that a long time ago,
Yeah.
way before mock trial. So
Oh,
it was actually, I think, a little after when we started modern slavery.
yeah. I mean, the thing for me is like I like you can just fill up space. Like I did a table of contents. You know, that was a page.
Same.
So all I have to do is I have 17. I need 3 more. Final drawing. 'Cause you need 3. I only have 2. So drawing, final definition, final reflection. That's 20, and I'm done. So I'll get that done over the I don't want to do it this weekend. Next weekend, I'll do that, and or maybe during class. I don't know.
Mr. Barish was constantly talking to us about, or constantly telling us that same day about how the bare minimum is not enough. Like, he said that if you do the bare minimum, even if everything's 100%, the best you can probably get is an 80.
For what? Didn't he say like the range is fine? Because someone in my class asked like, is your grade going to be different if it's 20 or 23? And he was like, no.
No, he didn't say. I think it's about the quality of the content.
Oh.
But again, you can't have the bare minimum. That's just not enough.
Yeah, I get what you mean. I thought you meant like if it's 30 to 36 and you only have 30 versus 35. No.
Oh, no.
Yeah, I know what you mean. Like the content, but just like half-assed. Yeah. I get what you mean. Yeah, for sure. So I mean, I've been liking the Slave Journal. I'll admit, it's been fun. So
It actually was, yeah.
yeah, I'm working on that.
Also, my dad, have I told you about this yet? My dad has quit his job at Shure Microphone Company, and he's going to go teach at Northwestern.
Oh, cool! You did not tell me.
Yeah,
That's nice.
I think he's going to have a lot of fun there.
Yeah, I think so too. Yeah, teaching's a great profession. I'm sure he'll do good. Yeah.
I'm just looking at this message board over here that I think he got from his co-workers. Where is it? Can't see it.
Nostril POV.
There. That's just full of
Oh, cool.
messages from all his good friends, because he's worked in Shure for like 30 years, so
Yeah.
it's a big step.
Yeah, definitely a big step, but hopefully in the right direction.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think he loves teaching, and he's just got a thing for explaining things how people can understand.
Yeah. It's
We
a.
were talking about
Yeah, I'm talking about being a teacher. Even maybe I will, maybe I won't. But it's a great profession. So yeah, wish the luck to the best of him. That didn't sound right.
Yeah.
Wish the luck to the best of him.
Wish you luck to the best of it.
Whatever. Mix around. Wish to the luck to the best of him, and you got what I meant to say. So.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's a question. Do you like campy movies, like Friday the 13th type things, or like kind of like that?
I don't know. I've never really thought about that specific thing.
Well,
Camping movies.
yeah, just like kind of camp vibes. Like you like Meatballs, right?
Yeah, that was a good movie.
Yeah. So something like, had you seen Meatballs before I showed it to you?
Yeah, we've watched it before at a sleepover.
No, I mean like before we watched it at the sleepover, had you seen it?
No, I know.
Oh, okay, yeah. So it's pretty much this movie called Slumber Party Massacre, and it's like that except it has like killing, but it's really funny. It's not like something you won't like. It's not like you've been saying, you're not really into horror movies lately. It's not like that. It's not like, all that.
Yeah, I've seemed to lost my. I just don't care about horror movies anymore.
Yeah. I mean, do you still regard Scream? Like, do you still like that as like a franchise?
I mean, I still yeah, horror movies are fun. I just haven't watched as many of them anymore.
Yeah. Yeah, that makes sense. But yeah, I get what you mean for sure. So I guess we can knock this out of the way. So I had my birthday, thus I got some gifts, and the gifts are up there, right there. So we're gonna run through them one by one, and they're fragrances, but there's 4 of them. So I'm gonna set a timer for myself, so I don't drag and bore the shit out of you. So I'm gonna set a timer for 2 minutes, and if it goes off, I'm done. No more.
4.
3, 2, 1. Okay, I have 2 minutes, and then I'm done. So, first up, this brand you probably know. This is Bleu de Chanel by Chanel, the original EDT, and it's really good. It has a magnetic cap, so it's, it's cool. And ginger, grapefruit, clean. I think it's like the 2nd or 3rd most popular men's fragrance of all time, so that's something. But it's third. So really good. This 50 milliliter, 1.7 ounce comes in at $90 for retail. So not cheap. Except Chanel wise, not terrible. But yeah, great scent, super good to start off a collection. It's because you're not gonna not like it, and you can wear it year round. Let's see, where are we? Oh shoot, we spent too much time. Okay, next is this one is the most popular men's fragrance to ever be made. Acqua di Gio from Giorgio Armani, the original. Got this little 30 milliliter 1 ounce bottle from Clayton Stiglitz for my birthday. Thank you. Smells like jasmine, floral. It's clean. Again, a great scent. Only good for warm weather. Performance is terrible. And I don't know how much this costs, but the 50 milliliter 1.7 ounce is $75, but I sold it, so this is probably about $50. Next
That's a pretty nice birthday gift.
Yeah, no. And next is Invictus from Paco Rabanne. The original Eau de Toilette from my aunt. 100 milliliter, 3.4 ounce bottle is $95. It's very clean. It's musky. It's a nice scent. No one's going to be like too strong. It's a great scent. And it's like a trophy, so it's kind of lit. So there we go. Auntie Dana, thank you. Other Auntie Sari got me this. So good and cheap. Blue Cedar and Cypress from Cremo. 100 milliliter, 3.4 ounce bottle is $23, and it is good. If you want to get a cheapie, $23 for this, or Nautica Voyage for $16. There's my timer. Lemon leaf, cedar, cypress. Those are the notes. Very blue-green fragrance. Smells like tequila, so there's that. But it's so good. Like, if any of you out there, when you are watching this, you're like, dang, I want a fragrance, this is the route to go. You can get it off their website. Ask your parents just to get it and then give them like the cash for it or whatever. That's like what I do sometimes. If I get it online, I'm like, can you just do this, mom and dad, with a credit card and just pay for it? I'll give you the cash for it. $23 for this, or $16 for Nautica Voyage, which is even cheaper. So good. Anyway, that's it. So we went a little over the time, about 2.5 minutes, but it is what it is. That was pretty good. If I didn't set a timer, that would have been like 10 minutes. So yeah, there's the 4 colognes I got. The Bleu de Chanel wasn't for my birthday. I got this like a little bit before. This I bought myself, but the Acqua di Gio, the Invictus, and the Blue Cedar and Cypress are all birthday gifts. So thank you, Clayton. Thank you, Adriana. Thank you, Auntie Sari. Boom.
What were you wearing today?
today. Versace Eros. Did you notice it?
I did.
Yes, it's Versace Eros. If you know, you know. It is very bold, very loud. So I would say it's a very split crowd. A lot. I've gotten tons of compliments from it, and a ton of not good compliments from it. It's a very half and half fragrance. Some people are like, "Dude, you smell really good." Dude, that smells really strong. And when I want to smell strong, a lot of people don't. I personally do, but like this, not strong. Not strong. Kind of strong. A little more strong. So good. But, Eros from Versace is really strong. It has like vanilla, cedar, green apple, mint, geranium, some of the notes. So it's pretty good. If you're interested, the 50 milliliter, 1.7 ounce bottle is $72. And cologne comes cheap. $72 isn't cheap. I'm not saying it is. But when it comes to these huge houses, that's cheap. Versace, like, shorts are hundreds of dollars, but you can get one of their colognes for not even $100. So, cologne just comes cheap. Besides niche fragrances and Tom Ford expensive. No matter what, very expensive. But, yeah. So, Eros from Versace is what I wore today. And that is strong. Like, 8 hours longevity, 3 feet, 4 feet of projection. It's a beast. But I would say the strongest cologne from like a well-known designer is the second most popular. Bleu de Chanel is third. Acqua di Gio is first. Number 2 I had, but I sold. Sauvage from Dior. 12 hours longevity. 10 hours longevity. 4 feet projection, 5 feet. It's crazy strong. And it's $59 for a 30 ml 1 ounce. So, yeah. That is my colognes updated. But at the end of the day, do you really need a pricey cologne? No. Get an Axe body spray, honestly, alright? It's, it's...
I gotta,
it smells good.
I gotta go soon. I gotta eat dinner.
Oh, dinner? Sure. Okay.
Sorry.
Does soon mean like now or like 10 minutes?
Soon means like very soon.
Okay, very soon? Okay. Well, alright, then we can end here. Guys, you'll get like a part 2 of this episode because we just kind of stopped. No offense to you, it's fine. You have dinner. But you'll have a direct continuation, so. See you, Jackson. Subscribe, like, post notifications on. See you next week. Bye.
Bye.
Boom. So yeah, that was a little abrupt, but it's okay. Eat dinner. So if you want to enjoy, subscribe, like, post notifications on. Episode 62 next week. The June 3rd, first episode of June is dropping. And then I'm out of school. I have like 11 days of school left. Daddy! What the hell? So, yeah. That's it, y'all. That was a pretty short episode. It was like half an hour, pretty short episode. But that would have been like an hour or more. But we didn't continue because he has to eat dinner. We probably should have done it at like 5. But it is what it is. See you guys soon. Continuation of this episode next.